And there's one I'm smoking. Villager 125, that's our 125th anniversary for a company based in Bern, Switzerland since 1888 to 2013. That's a 7x50 cigar. These are good to those smooth, creamed coffee, wood, maybe a bit of nuts, white, a little bit of white pepper and spice. Let's see if I can. There he is. The Beagle and a Blue Tick Hound. Real good coon hounds. Very distinctive howl. He's walking past another reddish colored dog, short-haired dog, and started a howling like he treat a coon or something. Wish I'd have caught that part. I didn't think of it. Sorry, folks. There's one of the younger rabbits. Their body gets big fast, but you can tell their age by the length of their ears. Heads of hair smaller too, but mainly the ears. Forgot to bring the tripod out again this morning. It takes a lot of setup to come out here and have something to drink and a cigar and put the camera on a tripod and then try to carry everything out here when you got to use a walker to move around. Not easy to have your hands full and move this dumb thing. Can't wait to get my right hip replaced and some liposuction in the damn guts, so my back will pop into place and I can walk with a cane again. At least that leaves one hand free. I wish they put up that big brick wall in sections with the steel framework like Avon did just east of us for I-90 over there beyond them trees. Just constant noise and dust and wind and snow and everything getting blown this way. That's all that what all that background noise is. Just like when the AC's running in the Cougar Cave, I gotta practically yell over top of that dumb thing. There's, oh, you're not talking about it. Turn your sound up. I got mine cranked wide open. Another one of the blackbirds. They got this black iridescence on their hackles. That is to say, neck feathers. They walk just like a starling too. They bob their head when they walk. So you would have to shoot them at the base of the neck, because that's pivoting on an axis basically. Of course, if we look at the flares, as my Aunt O's down in White Sulphur Springs used to call them. Pick some flares for the table for me while I roll the fish and some flare. Stuff like that, I remember that. She was the Richie Rich one in the family at that time, when I was a kid and all that sort of thing. Closer in pick of what they call balloon flowers, because the buds look like a hot air balloon. The shape of them, that's kind of cool. It's so many things God created that just blows your mind. It's like, how does he think of all this stuff? But then you read the Bible. I can't remember which book, sorry. But anyway, it says basically when we were all in heaven as spirits, angels, whatever, that we all had our idea for creation and whatever he liked he used. And my guardian angels once said that my idea for creation was the colors in the sky. Explains why I'm so artistic with various things. And I've got, for instance, hello. For instance, I've got in slot racing, GTP stock cars and Can-Am and all that. I've got 14 regional concours championships. Besides, I actually won the driving championship in '97 in Division 1 GTP and came in 10th in the regionals that Parma sponsored. They make a lot of parts and stuff. They're one of the big companies. Anyway, watch the chipmunk here. Think Chippendale, in case you don't know. They're also called ground squirrels, but I just call them what they are. Hey, good morning, feller. Go ahead and eat. Maybe a bug or something. It couldn't have been an acorn. The acorn would look pretty good size in his little paws. Not sure. There's little bugs and young worms and stuff like that in there. It's one of the few times they sit still long enough to observe. Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead. Fill your belly there, bud. Again, these are yard pets. No pew-pew on you. Ask an air gunner what that means. See how they use their head to root around, just like a wild pig. Not as greedy too, boy. They'll root everything up in the flower pots, and there's a. Oh, he's gonna be gone by the time I can focus on it. There. Blue jay. I finally got a clear picture of him. I like how they peck at bugs and worms and stuff, and squirrels or whatever they can find. Hey, he took an acorn or something there and took off with it. Can't make up my mind, or a big bug. There's a couple times I've seen them things flying off with something that pecked out around them rocks that looks like a cockroach. I just can't see it clearly enough to tell absolutely, you know. What our little friend over here is doing. Still at it. Looking for a place to dig a bolt hole. Little things are very good at digging with them in four-wheel drive mode. You just dart it off. You see how fast he darted off under the truck over here? Again, that's one of the younger rabbits. Again, I'm out here having this time some cool water in that bottle thermos thing. And Villager 125th Habano Churchill. Any cigar called a Churchill is typically 7-inch by 50/64, or 50 ring gauge. It's a good cigar. It tastes like cream coffee and wood and earth and stuff like that, with a wee little bit of spice and white pepper. By spice, I don't mean baking spices, but the nondescript spiciness all cigar tobaccos have to one degree or another. He's slowly working his way over to, as a matter of fact, he's in the edge of that clover patch. There's regular clover, and then there's sweet clover that's got the pink tinge on the little spear-shaped petals. Smell like sweet tarts. Gerbils and rabbits and stuff love them things. Leaves and all. Careful, you little gerbils will get fat eating them things. It's good for them. It's good for them, and they love it. I can't focus on that there yet. Robin's sitting on the biggest rock there. And the rabbit hopped a little closer to this garden in front of the cougar cave here. The Robin's looking, hey bud, what you got? He's trying to say, F you, this is mine. Indecision must be an awful thing. A young bumblebee was just visiting the snowball flowers there. Didn't get a chance to spot him. And the rabbit would have moved in where he is now a little sooner. I could have got both of them in the same frame. You kind of see some movement back there now and then. He's just... There he is. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's right. Got you in my sights now, Peter Cottontail. No more story for you. Pew pew. He's eating those wild lettuce kind of weeds. I forget the name of them, but they grow commonly in your yard, and that's what they like to eat. So it works both ways. Always going around the edge of the garden, but doesn't want to go in the garden. Come on, you know you want to. Yep, that's what he's eating, alright. Big, kind of green plants, looks like a wild hosta or something. They get pretty fair size out in the yard, and that's what he's eating. Oval shaped leaves that are not quite spade shaped, they're more shaped more like a spear tip. You know, flint spear tips. Like the older Folsom points and stuff like that. Hey, Brother Rabbit, how'd you like to be some jalapeno rabbit? We have shrimp toast on the side, sort of you're behind with some jalapeno cheese sauce over some angel hair pasta. Yeah, you heard what I said. That's right. That's right. Manic Mechanic. Reverend Billy G. Rabbits and squirrels like a little protein too, but it's a bit weird. One guy even posted a video of a fox squirrel eating a bird once, a small bird. Another young rabbit there, a little younger than this one. Just sit still and don't move too fast, and you can get video like this. What I like about this Canon PowerShot XL500 IS, it can hold a 32 megabit out of range memory card, especially the newer improved Extreme Pro SanDisk. Behind the flowers there again. He wants to do some weeding for me. That's catching the bugs and whatnot. And he can have all that he wants. Feeds the veggies to the rabbit, and they feed the rabbit to me. Coming over to have his turn at it. Sibling, no doubt. Bear Rabbit doesn't seem to mind. He's just laying down there chilling in a patch or something. He froze for a little bit, and he came over there with his ears perked up, head over top of the mound there, and wondering what was up. Right away you can see his ears sticking up. There he is. Hello, love. I'm about to quit filming pretty soon. I didn't keep in mind how many minutes and seconds of footage I already had. There he is. Hold the camera up with your hands and put your elbows against your chest and it steadies you a little bit. Just when you got it on high power zoom, the tiniest movements look like I'm shaking all over the place. That's what you're seeing. Even Super 8 does that. It magnifies any movement. Well, guys, at it again. He's digging holes around the flower shrubs there. Look, a little four-legged torpedo. He's digging down to the layer of chips that's decomposing below the fresh layer on top to dig out the acorns that fox squirrels missed. And he ran back under the truck there with it. I gotta rake all shit out of there to build a nest with. Let's see if I can get this on film, but there's a cloud that's shaped kind of like a funnel right there. It's hard to see on film. Looks like a funnel hanging down. Pretty weak, but you never know. Let's see, from a leaf, it should be right there. Father's Day. Figuring it's some special stuff like that. It looks like it's dissipating, but it's interesting.